It's transfer deadline day, which I don't think we've done one in this series, and I've got a bit of cash to splash. I've already spent a bit of it anyway, but I think it could be an interesting last day of the transfer window, last 12, 15 hours or something. That should be good. We're also still top of the table, but we are just by the skin of our teeth. It is very, very skin that on teeth. Teeth don't have skin. Stupid saying. Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back. Episode 71 of Sunday League to Premier League, a Journeyman save. As I say at the start of every single video, if you are enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, if you could do that, it would mean a lot to me. And don't forget to smash that like button on your way out at the end of the video. So before we get started, I thought I'd just start with my manager profile here. As you can see, I'm now Continental Reputation, 4.5 stars. Coaching style defending, that's interesting. Having a look at my stats here. I think adaptability is a bug. It doesn't go up. It started at 1 when I first started, and I mean, I've managed in Iceland, Belarus, Czech Republic, France, United States, and now Italy. That's 6 different countries. I think that should go up. And working with youngsters and youngster knowledge should also go up because I'm known for signing young players, young, signs players under 23, blah, 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 blah. They should probably be a little bit higher, but other than that, not bad. Level of discipline, people management, and motivating is all up at 20. I've just passed 500 games played as well for 339 wins, 89 draws, 75 losses, 1,166 goals scored, 570 conceded. There's the goal difference, and a win percentage of 67%. So, looking good. Where are we? Finances wise, yep, I've still got 30 million to spend, and we still are quite a way under that wage budget. So, this is where we are at the moment. So we are going to go into the transfer deadline day in a minute. I'm just going to have a look at the schedule from when we last left you. And it's been going good. There's no reds. We don't lose. We do draw a lot of games. So 1-1 to Lecce with William Goebbels there in the 9th minute. We beat Crotone 2-1. Raheem Sterling and Brian Castante. 2-0 over Udinese with Esposito grabbing the double. Cremonese, we really, really rotated the team and we needed 13 penalties to get past them. Yeah, that was lucky. Cagliari beat him 2-1 there. Esposito getting a great 94th minute goal. And then we just recently drew 0-0 with Bologna, which has kept us first. And like I said, by the skin of our teeth, we are 50 points to Roma. It's our goal difference that really, really saves us. If we have a look here, we scored 43 goals this season and only conceded a measly 10. Although Roma and Parma and also Atalanta have great defense as well. If you have a look at our draws, no high scoring games. No team has scored more than 1 goal against us all season. So that is wonderful. I'm pretty sure that's the case because we didn't have any that were. I think that's the case. We've never won any that are like. I mean, it must be the case with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, surely not. I'm going to go with that, and you're just going to have to deal with it. So transfers. Now, I have been busy because we had about 50 million at the beginning, and I have brought in some players. There are some players here who are hopefully coming in. I wanted to get a striker, and at the moment, if I get these 2 in, I'll have no money to get a striker. So, go. Transfer history. These are the 4 players I have recently brought in. You will notice a deal there from Bordeaux, 5 million. He was transfer listed, and I thought, you know what? 4 years at Bordeaux, or is it? I don't think I can highlight all them, but he started off a little bit slow for me, but then he really ramped it up and scored, 22 goals and 13 assists in that last season. So I know he can do a job. Yes, he's a little bit older at 28, but he can do a job. 2.5 stars at the moment. We've got those young Italians. He just bolsters that midfield up a little bit more, especially with the fact like Cristante and Pobega are a little bit on the older side. So, it's nice to get him in there as a fringe player, and he was nice and cheap. We brought in Marcus here from Elche. He's a Brazilian Spanish. Says he's a right back. Yeah, you're a central defender, mate. Not with that 12 pace and the crossing and dribbling of 6 and 7. Heading of 10 is a bit low, but his tackling is good, positioning is good, great mental stats here, and his physicals are good. Good jumping reach, balance, and agility. He is a good player, and he's a perfectionist as well. So he was a decent purchase. Like I said, cost us 15 million all up, and he has come in from La Liga 2. Who's been playing for Elche. So, and I mean, at a pinch, he can play left and right, which is good. I like that bit of versatility from Marcus. The other two players here have come in. Yes, we spent a lot on them, and both of them have gone back to their respective clubs. So Charlie Roberts is a Welsh-Irish player from Reading. He also can play all three spots along the back, but primarily a central defender. Probably actually a jumping reach I thought it was a bit higher before I bought him. He maybe wasn't fully scouted. Whoops. But he is 5-star potential and could be amazing. So hopefully he might get a little bit taller. But like I said, he's still got good. He still would be decent anyway in that spot, especially as that defender. His positioning, his marking, his tackling. His mentals here are all really good. So I'm hoping for big things for him. He did cost 12.5 million, and he has gone straight back to Reading in the Championship on loan. The last player that we've bought in so far is Andre Rask. He's a Swedish goalkeeper from Malmo. Once again, 5-star potential. Fickle, I didn't notice that before, unfortunately, but he has gone straight back on loan to Malmo for the rest of the season. Quite a few big clubs in for him. I think it was like Liverpool and Juventus as well. So I think that's a good sign. And look at that price tag already, and we paid 2 million for him. So the transfers in at the moment. The transfers out at the moment. Obviously, Rask and Roberts have gone out. Oliver Cassana. He's got a St. Etienne. He's young French winger. Ruben Brugnetti, he wanted to go out on loan. I don't mind this kid. I think he could be quite good, but he wasn't getting any decent game time, so he has gone out on loan to Pescara, was that? Yeah, something like that. So they're the players out. Players who I'm looking to bring in is Steve Gehel. He is a right back central defender, but once again, I think he's more of a right back, especially with his physicals, pace, crossing, dribbling here. He's a wonder kid, perfectionist, but he is in few bids Bayern and Hertha Berlin, who are amazing at the moment. So I'm really hoping to bring him in as the right back. He'll be our new right back heading down the track. Eloy Martin is a midfielder. He's not quite fully scouted yet, but I think he looks pretty good looking at these numbers here. Even if they are on the low-ish side, they're still 13s, whatnot. He's professional as well, which means he's going to do quite well. And as you can see, wanted by like Valencia, Augsburg as well. So hopefully Eloy Martin joins us. Now, those two added up there do probably take about the 30 million that we've got left. Might even not be able to afford one of them. Squad wise, players that are drawing attention, Mads Rolslov, he could probably go. Tommaso Pobega, Real Madrid want him. Now he's 31, and if they want him, they can be paying. They're going to pay through the roof for him. David Calabria, he's the captain. Like I said, I don't really want to get rid of him. Real Betis want him, so I'll probably keep him. And then if we get that Belgian wonder kid, they'll just swap next year. Brian Cristante, he doesn't want to sign a new contract because if 9 million comes in, we will sell him. He wants to leave. His contract is also up. He's playing really well, and he's just got that really good experience. Plus, I believe as well, he is he's actually trained at club. So, Damano Di Ilius, Lazio want him, and also Riccardo Mignelli. Lazio also want them. So I'd be tempted to sell one of them. And as in tag, if we get another striker in, I will probably let him go. Whew. Talk. So anyway, look, we're 8.5 minutes in, and I still haven't gone take part in the deadline day as it goes yellow, and we press the continue button a couple of times. We've got 15 hours remaining, and we get the spots where we want to strengthen. If the opportunity comes along. Main thing is going to be a striker, so it may have to be someone on loan, I think, at this point, which I've been poking around for a few. Like I said, if we can ship a couple of players out, then maybe we can look to buy something. I do have my eye on a couple. One of them I can bring them on loan. We'll show you him in a minute once this kind of gets back. A couple of players here being looked at, offered. Javier Perez. He's fast, but he's not very good. Send to the inbox. So yeah, registration renew. Yep. Cool. Okay, Signal, he's still doing that. We've got some scouting here going on. He's pretty good. So there's this guy here. Let's just go to scouting and yep, we know about you. Yeah, he looked pretty good. Good. Yeah. We'll add him to the short list and keep scouting him, and we're not interested in him. So scouted. Let's go back. Let's have a look. Yep. Where is he? You know what? This would be easier. He's in Belgium. Plays for AA Ghent. That's the one we want. Jerome Pfeiffer. So I like the look of this guy. He wants to leave as well, which is a bonus. He wants to move to a big club. He's great physically. Agility, balance, natural fitness, pace, stamina, acceleration, a little bit low, but not too bad. 3.5 stars at the moment, potential to be 3.5 as well. Some decent mentals in here. Like I said, I'll be playing him as a advanced forward. So he's good off the ball, good decisions, composure, anticipation aren't bad. Work rate is a little bit low, as is his sort of finishing at 12. So I don't mind him. I'm maybe probably drawn to him mostly because of his haircut, which is probably not a good way to look at him. The other guy that we have been looking at, who I'm not sure that we are going to get, is it Braga, and it is Coffee Diallo, a young Ivory Coast Portuguese striker. Now, once again, physically great. He is a proper advanced forward, good off the ball, good decisions, composure, anticipation there, technique, passing. His dribbling and finishing is better. And if we compare him to Jerome Pfeiffer, you can see here in the overview there that they're pretty even when it comes to sort of this side of the polygon. But as we come over here, mentally slightly better, then better aerial. I mean, this guy is a short ass. Technically slightly better in attacking, 22. So the only problem is that Coffee Diallo is 38 to 46 million, and that's, you know, I mean, he's got a minimum fee of 20 million, so we're not in the Champions League. We go here and ask, he would be happy, but look, we're going to be paying like 40 million for this guy, and since I don't have any money, we're also looking at Fortunato Gomez, Portuguese Angolan left back / centre back. We're still scouting this guy a little bit more. He does look pretty decent, but we've got there. We'll maybe get some bids in for some of our players. We'll see how they go. This probably won't be a game this episode. It is just going to be a transfers. So I do apologise if you were looking for a game, but definitely stick around to the end of the video and see what we have done, if we can get that Belgium right back. Because if we can't, I have to do some sort of panic thing to try and get another one. Because how do you feel this transfer? So yeah, for the rest of the season, I think it's a better position. So yeah, because I'm definitely going to want a right back there. So we might even I'm going to go into the squad and I'm going to find where is Mads Rolslav, because he, once again, he's 31, his physicals are only getting declined, and he's not the greatest. So what we might do, we might offer him to the clubs already and just transfer list him and see what they come back with, because hopefully comes back, it'll give us enough to go there. So straight off the bat, we've got a whole bunch of bids here. Shakhtar, America, Cruz Al Al. No, you can. We're going to reject that one because that's bad. Southampton have 8 million. We will accept that. Bournemouth, no. Kidding me? We are going to have to. We're going to reject that one and reject that one and reject that one, and we'll see how it goes with the Southampton one, because that's like 8 million. The rest of them, yeah, a little bit low. I know they're about saying cash in hand at the beginning, but might look to move off one of the midfielders as well. especially with bringing a deal in. Or okay, let's go back into the squad and let's look at Domino De Lewis. He's not too bad, but 21. He's probably already peaked a bit. He was on my. I could probably shift this guy on for a fair bit of money, I think. Yeah, so we might transfers. I'm going to offer him out to clubs. I know he's homegrown at club, which is a bit of a boomer, but what can you do? We'll go 15 million. Won't lock it in. We'll just see what happens, because if we happen to get 15 million for him, that would give us a decent amount for some of these guys. Oh, right back with a B minus. Let's definitely fully scout this guy a bit more and add him to my short list. Portuguese, because we've got a problem with it's not really a problem. It's more of a the European thing. We've already signed the 2 non-EU players this season, so we can't sign any more, unfortunately. There is 11 hours remaining in this deadline day, and that Belgian right back, that bid has been in for a long time, and he's not shifting. He's not shifting. There's some big clubs in for him, and I'm worried we're going to miss out. All right, we've got Eloy Martin is coming in 7.5 million. So I'm liking that one, and we've got offers him for De Lulis at the moment. We've got Galatasaray 7.5. What does he want to go? He wants to go to Lazio, but I mean Lazio aren't putting in a bid for you, mate. So we are gonna accept all of those offers, and hopefully Lazio come in and they, maybe bid that amount, mate. You want to go to Lazio? They got a bid. That's how it works. And getting some bids in. So I did. Where was it? This guy, Daniel Riviera. I've been looking at him, over the past few years. Portuguese, 24 years old, contract to Leicester. He is going cheap as 1.1 million. His contract is up. His jumping reach is 4 though. He's very, very short, 177 centimeters, and I want him playing as advanced forward. He's got good dribbling, finish technique. They're all right. His passing's 10, technique is 10. And these ones here, quite low, but he is rapid though, so it's an option to think about it. I'm not sure how we're going to go with what's his face, and there is Roslav leaving the club. That Belgian kid better join now, otherwise we have lost our backup right back. But I mean, we haven't. We've got Martin who can play there, something, whatever. But yeah, that's good. Player over 30. Moving out the club. Is anyone here being offered who stands out? We've got a B rating here for this guy here. The problem is he is Argentinian, which sucks. So I cannot sign him. We're already scouting him. Good job, scouts. Anyone else like the D's and is that a B minus? David Hernandez. He's come up a couple of times. Defensive midfielder. Spain. Tottenham are interested in him. We are going to scout him and definitely add him to the short list. Probably not one for now, I'd say. Real Madrid, 77 million for Colin. Sean Colin, wow, that's intense. With 10 hours left, this right back better make up his mind, because I only get to the 5 hours left, and he goes, I'm joining Juventus or whoever else is in for him. So there's a lot of clubs in for him. He's going to go to Galatasaray. That's fine. There you go. Riviera has gone to Watford. Brescia have offered him a contract. I don't know. I'd like to offer him a new contract, but he would take it now because I let him out on loan. Didn't want to take one before. I don't like giving those people, the agents, I don't like giving them any money. But he'll take that. We'll keep him because he's homegrown at club. And it would be a decent one. What's happening with these transfers here? Steve, Jahel. I mean, have a look at the bids at the moment. We've got Bayern, Hertha, Atletico Madrid, and Leicester. So that is some pretty big chop clubs there. You might not think Hertha are, but they are second in the Bundesliga at the moment. They have a lot of money. If we go and have a look, that's that guy. You all know about him. Hertha. And we have a look at transfer history. Have a look. I spent 286 million so far this year. 129. Same as about the takeover. They just got a lot of money, but 228 is ridiculous. Ridiculous. 96 million for him. Sorry, 90 million. Costco, we know about him. A lot of money is going out. Aiden Gillard, I was looking at this guy, but he has gone from Stoke to Hertha Berlin just recently. Anyway, press continue again. There are 9 hours remaining now. As what's his face gone? No. I'm not going to discuss the finances. Let's have a look how much we've still got now. We've got 33 million. So, like I said, if GL comes in, we're going to have 10 million to spend. So, Pfeiffer is that striker at the moment because I think, wow, Sean Collin, really missed out on him because I really think he's going to be a good option. We'll probably go for loan with the possibility of getting him. He's unambitious. I just saw that then as we as it ticked over. This guy keeps coming up. Yep, I know, but I can't sign him because he is that. Oh, we've got him. We've got Steve Jowell. We've got him. We're going to accept that. He has turned down Bayern Munich, Hertha Berlin, Atletico Madrid. Whereabouts are they? They're 5th in La Liga, and obviously Leicester City 6th in the Premier League at the moment. That is huge. No. What's this guy? John Hawkins at Crotone. Great Italian name. John Hawkins. He's not bad. We will add him to our shortlist, and we'll get a full scout report. That is good. That is 7 hours remaining we've got in our right back. So now is just looking for that striker. So here he is, Steve Jahal, the wonder kid. Oh, he looks good. He can play centre back, but 180, not a great jumping range, but I mean crossing, dribbling of 10 there. He is definitely that right back wonder kid. What a top signing. He's already worth over 50 mil. So happy to have him. That has taken a big chunk out of our finances as we have. Oh, look, next season's minimum guarantee budget will be 0. Excellent. So it is scouted. We are going to have a look here at our strikers. EU national, that's what we want. There is Jerome Pfeiffer. I am looking at him. I've been looking at him for quite a while now. I mean, he's not changing his stats. He did score 25 goals last year, and he is scoring some this season. So he is a goal scorer. And I think getting him on loan is probably the best bet. I don't think Bournemouth are wanting him. I don't think we're going to get him for about 10 million. Could get him for that on the never, but I am worried that he's going to be not as good. And I'm going for Kofi Diallo later on next year because we'll see how that goes. This was another guy I was looking at, Colin Jacquin. He went to Barca. But on his scout report, he doesn't relish big matches. Plus, he's got low finishing. I've noticed there's a lot of strikers that are coming through here that don't. Barca played 13.75 million for him. Wow. A lot of strikers coming through that don't have very high finishing. So it's a bit strange. I've just had a story come in saying we are interested in Giancomo Cobianchi, a young Italian striker. He looks pretty good actually. In Torino, I think they're in Serie B at the moment. He scored 6 goals in 17. Respawned, I don't really know, but he looks. Now I've lost him, haven't I? Torino, where are the areas? He is wanted. You have a look here at the moment in Bournemouth, Liverpool, West Ham, Fiorentina, Lazio, and Sporting. So a lot of clubs in for him, and we compare him with Jerome Pfeiffer here. He is slightly better mentally, slightly better aerially, just slightly better, not as quick. So maybe he is a better player. If we have a look here at this attributes and we highlight for attacking, advanced for attack, you can see here it's much better finishing, slightly better first touch, slightly better dribbling, passing is better, technique is just better. Just better work rate off the ball, slightly less. Decisions the same. Bravery is a lot braver than Pfeiffer actually. That could be, and his anticipation is better. They both cannot jump to save their lives, although his is 5 and his heading is 12. His 9. Okay, he's not as quick. Agility and balance. I don't know. I mean, it's such a tough decision. we will just log on a little bit ahead here. I know time is slowly running out. We've got 5 hours left, and it is that final striker May position I'm going to go for. It's probably going to be out of those two. I'm thinking Pfeiffer and that kid who I've forgotten his name. So Giacomo, his agent reckons about 5.4 to 8 million. I don't know. I'm really torn between these two. Really torn. I don't know how we're gonna kind of get them in, but what I'm thinking, because Azim, he wanted to go out on loan. So what if we offer him out to clubs on loan? He becomes a regular starter. We'll offer him to clubs like that, because then realistically we do not have another striker. I mean, we have Ronaldo, not that one, who I'm not super happy with. He's not played that many games, but he's got 7 games off the bench, 1 goal and 1 start in the cup. So I'm not sure if I can actually terminate. I can't terminate his loan, so it'd be a case of them coming back. So possibly I could go for both of these guys, and Giacomo Cabanacci. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to get both of them in. We're going to bid 5 million, and we're going to put some after league appearances, so about 20 games. He gives us another 1 million, and if he makes some international appearances, 5 games, he gives another 1 million, and we suggest some terms, and they go sign a replacement player first. That's always a bit of a dusty one. So, but remove and exclude that. Drop down to 6. That will come now 15, right? Oh, sell player first. No, wait, hold on. Shazbat. We'll cancel the offer, and we'll come. Completely lost him now. Here he is. Make an offer. So let's add additional fees and after league appearances. We said 20 games, internationals. 5 games. It's probably not going to play them. 1 million, and then we go suggest terms. So replacement player first. Okay, we'll finalize that offer. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll keep an eye just on that one. 5 hours ago. We'll probably actually, yes, definitely put in this loan offer for Pfeiffer. Start the negotiations here. He wants a squad player. I'm very happy with that. 42k. I like round numbers. 1.5. We'll lock that in. The agent can have 100k. It's absolutely extortionate fees. Actually, I must admit, the yellow when it does this is, we locked that in, didn't we? The yellow on this when they rejected is actually quite jarring, isn't it? Would you take that? Still not quite happy, is he? Alright, he's happy. He's happy with that. Alright, now we will go in for again, and we will look at Jerome Pfeiffer. And now I'm just really, getting the best of both worlds here. They're happy for a loan offer. I'm happy to pay all of his paltry wages. He will be a squad player, and we will put in an optional future fee. Suggest terms. About 1 million. Yeah, I suppose we can probably do that, and it's just going to cost us now. Costing 2.75. Okay, what if we check this to 500k? Suggest those. Okay, good. Jerome Pfeiffer. Hopefully, both of these two are in the bag now with 5 hours remaining. Yeah, well done, Torino. They've gone and signed a goalkeeper for 21. 50k from Czech Republic, Mlada Boleslav. You're supposed to be finding and signing a striker so that I can get that striker in. Alright, we've got Pfeiffer in. He's come for the rest of the season. Because why not to get the move he so desperately wants. What? No. What? No. Tomorrow doesn't want to leave. Man United, Atletico Madrid. He wants to qualify for Champions League football. Which fine. It's all about. He's a starter player. He plays a great bunch of games. He's awesome. He wants us to qualify for the Champions League. We're gonna win the league. Trying to get this guy off the books. Just for the end of the season, because I don't think he's gonna play much. Okay, yep, excellent. We'll ask Castagno. We're getting some Belgian Kids in now. KG with the million. What's okay? Actually, for the deal. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? 6.5. Okay, whatever. Come on, come on. Make an offer. I can afford that. 6.83. What are you talking about? Suggest terms. Sell player. No. What? Where's this is gone? This has gone Pete Tong. Let's make that offer. Just calm down here. Just calm down. I know time's running. I'm glad I went in for Pfeiffer. I am glad I went in for that boy. Roma have come in for Ricardo Mignelli on loan. Yeah, we're gonna reject that because I want to keep him. He's homegrown at club. He's 24, but we'll see. Who's this guy? Oh no, wait, that's we have rejected it. Why? I'm going on previous offer. What if we add some 3 12 monthly installments of not $1 million? Maybe if I just move the camera and then I can go 2.5. How do you like them apples? Oh, they do. They do. They prefer those apples. 3 hours remaining. This is it. This is the last 3 hours. Oh, he's incredibly interested. Yeah, he has the same interest in joining Fiorentina and Lazio, but not less on Bournemouth. Let's get into it. So he wants squad player. I'm happy with that. It's that thing if Esposito goes down with an injury, and as well when he has been tired, I've gone to use Ronaldo up front or my Kosovan dude. I love how I call him the Kosovan dude. I don't even know his name, and both of them have struggled a bit to get. You know what? We're gonna actually give. I'm being a little bit tight here. I'm quibbling. $500 here. Yeah, he'll accept that. Good, because I guess I want him. You know, not going well. It's not going well. Thaki, is that his name? Thaki. He doesn't want to. He thinks. Okay. The 5 million. I put 5 million on him to sell him. Lecce want him. If they want him, they better bloody hurry up and quickly. Or I can just tweak the wage budget. I think we should do that. If I delay the transfer for a week, I can't delay it for a week. We've got to adjust the budget. Adjust the budget. Adjust the budget. Get the budget adjuster out. And we've adjusted the budget. And we've signed Giacomo Cobianchi. Cobianchi? No. Cobianchi. Good. Ask Pulisic to say, hey mate. KG with the media. I think we've done pretty well there for the transfers in. Let's just go and have a quick look at them. I know it's been a long episode. Glad I didn't try and squeeze a game in here. But you saw, what did you see? Can we get my date, please? Maybe. You saw, yeah. So we got Eloy Martin coming in, midfielder, Spanish, 20 years old, good potential, relatively good potential. Yeah, maybe not, but okay, maybe we've signed a dud, but whatever. 7 million. I think we can get some good money back off him at a later date. Steve Jahel is the one I'm really happy with. Minimum fee of 23.5. Turned down all those other clubs to sign for me. Super duper happy with that. Jerome Pfeiffer on loan for 2.5 million without future fee, and then Giacomo Cobianchi coming in, and hopefully we can get rid of Tariq on the last one on out, shift a little bit more money, and it has been a very profitable transfer window. Or they usually make a lot of transfers in January. That's something that I generally try and avoid because it's a bit much. No, I don't want any of them. Yeah, we'll praise some training while we're here. How are we going for Azim? I mean, like Lecce, if you want him, you've literally got an hour to go. There's less than an hour. Like we are now less than an hour. This is gonna go. I think no clubs. What's come on? Cardiff City. Did you say wage bill? Lecce. All right. What? All right. How's this? I'm gonna offer you to clubs. All right. 5 million is a bit of a stretch. Let's go 2.5. For 2.5, and we'll see what happens, eh? less than an hour. We're under an hour now. Why are we even talking about him? He signed a new contract. We're 30 minutes in. Come on. Let's get this guy off the books. Off the books. Off the books. No, it's done. It's done. Transfer window is over. So 77 million. Wow, we look pretty good. Roslov, DeLewis, and Charlie Roberts. Well, Charlie Roberts kind of like, in. Really, really happy with that player expenditure. We will top on that 3.4 million for our finances. How are we looking for the finances? We have zero money left, and we are still under the wage budget, which is excellent. But 44 million in the whole. So we're the biggest spenders. We've got the most players in. Juventus, shifting the most players. When will this go through? Does it say? I don't know. We'll see what happens. There might be some transfer windows left open around the world. But that was a pretty successful transfer window, guys. It was an extra long episode as well. We've got a lot to get through. I'm going to play some more games, and we're probably going to come back for this Europa League second round knockout phase, and obviously against Inter, because we've got to play Inter. That's like is it the Derby d'Italia? Is that what it's called? I forget. I really got to brush up on my the Madonnina. No, the Derby d'Italia or something else. I'll have to check up on that, but that's probably the one we'll come back for. I know we played them at the beginning of the season. It was 1-1 draw, but this is a good 2 games here. So anyway, guys, I know it was a long episode. I know we didn't play a game, but I want to do a transfer deadline, for you guys there. I thought that was good. It was a good, lot of fun. I don't usually do them, but yeah, and I was really happy. Let me know down in the comments, what players do you think are going to perform well over those ones we've signed. I'm probably thinking the Belgian kid, but which one? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.